Hello and welcome to this September update on Yieldnodes. So, as mentioned last month, the profits have been really good from Yieldnodes. I've been very happy with how it's performed over the past 9-10 months that I've been in the program. Last month saw me top up my original deposit up to €5,000. It started off with €500 in the start of December last year, December 2020. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't compound, didn't add any extra funds. I just left it to run, totally passive, just left it there. After 9 months, it had doubled and had become €1,000. So I then had €1,000 and I had the decision, do I take, the initial 500 out? I'm very sort of confident in the service. I think it will hopefully continue to do well and hopefully continue to do well for some time. I'm quite comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with my risk in there. Any investment in this space, be it crypto, I always view them all as high risk. However, I'm felt comfortable in putting some extra funds towards this. So that's what I did. So I topped it up with another €4,000 and I now got €5,000 in it. Now, when you put a deposit into Yieldnodes, because it actually takes a little bit of time for them to set the masternodes up and running, because you do actually have to, there's a physical bit of kit and a little bit of configuring that they need to do. So it tends to take about a week or so for that money that you deposit to then actually hit your account and start earning you passive income from there. So when I just drag my email over onto the correct screen, bear with me, you can see this is the email I got, and this is part of the reason why I like the service so much. So straight away on the 1st of the month, 1st of October, just after 8 a.m, I've got an email telling me that my masternoding profits have been credited. My masternoded balance, which is my investment in there now, is €5,010.60. Of that I've put in about 4,500 because 500 was profits from the initial €500. But you can see more about that if you watch the previous update video, the August 2021 update video. So the profit amount for this month is €294.36. So about 5.87% return on investment. Very happy with that. And they do a caveat on there. They do a little in brackets. They put profit for this period was lower than expected due to the late deposit. That's because, as I mentioned, my 5,000 wasn't fully in play for all of September. If it had been, I would have been able to enjoy even more profits from it. And you can see from the email's just fantastic, really. I mean, they go through talking about giving you, there's a new different withdrawal option. So they got Sapphire SAP, which is one of their coins that they're looking after and noding. And you can, if you wish, you can withdraw profits into that. You can use that on its own sort of SAP shopping site. You can buy, as it says, buy vouchers for Netflix, Steam, Apple, Android, and lots more besides. I'm actually going to be compounding my profits until I basically double this balance, and I will double it quicker by compounding the profits each month. And then as soon as I get up to €10,000, I'm going to take my initial investment out. And then from then on, I'll maybe look at leaving maybe 60-70% in for compounding and taking 30-40% out, something like that. I'll decide nearer the time once I'm a little bit closer. But my first aim is to get it doubled. So let's have a look in the account. So I'll just go through the sign up process. My mouse is playing up. It's taken a while for the mouse to track across the screen. Just going to use the 2FA. Again, always recommend that, especially anything financial. Anything you're doing, you want to make sure that you're using 2FA as a minimum wherever possible. So we can see we've got my masternoded balance there. So that's the amount that's earning me money. The withdrawable amount, that is the amount that was in the email. So that's the amount of profit I've just made in September. And obviously that's added to the previous profits I've already made. So overall, I've made a profit of €824 so far. Very, very happy with that. Again, that's from an initial that's the investment of around 4,500. So if we come down, we look at September's 2021 profit already credited to users. So the profit in September was 7.7%. I didn't quite get that amount again because of the late deposit. And then if you see my actual sort of last 3 months profits, when I only had the €500 balance in there in July, I made €50 17. In August, I made €55.39. I then topped it up into September, and we've got a profit of 294 and 36 cents. Very, very happy with that indeed. Again, I'm going to stick the profits from there straight back into the masternodable balance so that I can compound it, and get that balance doubled. So I believe we do this through the withdrawals section. So I've got 294.37. I'm just going to copy that to the clipboard. Click withdrawal. Again, if I was going to withdraw it at this stage, I can withdraw it to Bitcoin, send it back to my Coinbase wallet or crypto.com wallet, whichever one I choose. Or you can withdraw it as Sapphire, and then you can use that to buy real world things with them in the Sapphire shop. It's all very clever. If you do want to make withdrawals, then they do request that you make your withdrawals by the 15th of each month, and then that will then get withdrawn by the 8th of the following month. So if I wanted to withdraw this money, I need to withdraw it, make the request before the 15th of October. Then they'll do a big bulk batch processing of all these, and then they will shut down the servers or the nodes attached to that bit of cash, and then they'll get the money back to you by the start of the month. So it can take sort of two or 3 weeks, up to 4 or 5 weeks to get your money back, but that's not an issue. There are actually physical bits of kit within this to get your money out, and they do need to shut things down and start things up. That's why there's a delay to get started, and there's a little delay when you're coming out the other way, but no concerns with that whatsoever. And then here, just trying to double check on this. In automatic compounding, you can slide that across and you can choose how much of the profits you want to compound each month. So yeah, I'm interested in, there we go, doing 100% for now. So just bear with me. I have to authorize this with my 2FA again. Oh yeah, even on there we can see, yeah, we can see even on here that the little I, the little red sort of info button there, that's just showing where there's a little warning, and that's basically saying your profit was lower because of the delay when you got started. Totally everything's explained, which is again why I have so much confidence with this whole system. So I'm just going to have a quick look through here and make sure we're looking at the right thing. Okay, so in here, the automatic compounding, I've got it set up now that from next month on, any profits that I make during October will then automatically be compounded. So what I actually need to do, this balance here, this withdrawable balance, which is the profit I've made, I just need to pop to the deposit section, and you can see here on the right hand side it says deposit from profits, and you can transfer your withdrawable profit into a masternoded balance, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pop that in over into the masternoded balance and click submit. Once again, I need to pop the 2FA in. Like I say, it's all very all done for our safety. So I'll just pop the codes in there. Okay, and that is now done. You can see that the withdrawable balance has gone. We can't see it in the masternoded balance yet, again, because I do believe that will take a little bit of time to show up, because that is going to need to be enacted, and the extra server space and nodes sort of instigated from that. However, I will receive an email to say that it's underway. I will receive an email to say when it's ready and when my masternoded balance has gone up. So all in all, going into looking ahead to September, I should now have around €5,300 in play. So with a full month ahead of me, I should hopefully, if we have another sort of 7, 8, 9, even 10% month, I should be looking at anywhere from sort of €400, maybe up to €520, something like that, profit from this. And I don't need to do anything. I can just hold my hands up and just sit back and wait for the end of the month, when I shall make sure that the 100% compounding has gone in, and then moving on to the next month, hopefully there'll be a balance of around 6,000, and then I'll compound again. And within 5 or 6 months, I think this balance, within 5 or 6 months, this should have doubled up to €10,000. Then I can look to take the lot back out. So I hope that's been useful. Thanks for joining me. If you do need to know how to deposit into Yieldnodes, then there is another video on the channel. So make sure below, hit the like button, thank you, if you found it useful. Make sure you hit the subscribe, and then you can go over to the channel and you can watch the video on how to deposit into Yieldnodes. It's all fairly straightforward, as you'd imagine. It's all quite a simple process, actually. So the video will walk you through it, take you through it. And if you're still unsure of anything, then just drop me a comment and ask me the question, and I'll try and help you further. It's not an issue at all. So yeah, please consider subscribing if you found this helpful, and I'll see you next month with an update on this. I've got some other exciting videos coming soon, because there's another interesting passive investment that I have that'll be released in the next couple of weeks. But for now, if you want to get started, there is a link below which will take you straight through to Yieldnodes, and again, there's a link if you want to know how to deposit into Yieldnodes. So anyway, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.